Charlie. Roll Tide, roll, say it loud. He don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. Bama blood in his veins, got that crimson pride. F them trees, yeah, we said it out loud. And I love honeybees, now play it proud. We talking football, basketball, big time recruits. If they ballin' in the South, we lacing up the truth. Hood piano man plays better than three-stroke Charlie. Tougher than nails, smooth, not sorry. Roll Tide, roll, it's in the soul. From Tuscaloosa to the Super Bowl. Wood piano man plays better than three-stroke Charlie.
For as much as it has pleased the Almighty God, take out of the college football playoffs, the SEC, we now commit his body to the ground, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The SEC has hushed this fuss. Waiting on the next season, hoping and praying that we become relevant again. And the church said, amen. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. And welcome to the Long Run with your boy, Piano Man. Just keeping it real with you. Y'all know how I do it. Like it, or, you can either like it or leave it, love it or leave it, however that goes, whatever the saying is. But as of last night, the SEC is totally out of the college football playoffs. Congratulations to the Miami Hurricanes. I told everybody what was going to happen, and it happened. And we're going to kind of talk on it just for a few minutes. I'm not going to be here long today. I promise you I won't. But congratulations to Miami, Bama hater. Hey, bro, y'all did the doggone thing. Now, for a moment there, I kind of said, well, now wait just a second. Don't tell me that I done got this wrong now. But Ole Miss played true to form. But we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But anyway, welcome to everybody here. Forgive me for being late. Had a system restart today. Some things going on with the computer as it relates to my schoolwork, and that's why I'm not going to be on here long, because I ran into some issues last night with some schoolwork. And so hopefully all of this helps out today. But just some things I have to keep going. All right, got to keep doing so. But anyway, we're going to be in and out of here. But I just wanted to kind of keep my streak going a little bit. But I just have to say, last night, the Miami Hurricanes not only put Ole Miss out, not only did they put Ole Miss out, but Miami made sure to a certain degree that the SEC is over. And we're going to kind of talk about that. But before we do that, y'all know how I do it. I go over here to the chat. I said, first person I see is my sissy, my little sis, Kimberly Harmon. Roll Tide to you, little sis. Stephen Hicks, the Voices of No Mercy, he and OG Gill with the crew, with the No Mercy crew. Good morning and Roll Tide to you. And Stephen, on behalf of all of us that's part of that, that's a part of that No Mercy crew, we wish nothing but the absolute worst for everybody except the Alabama Crimson Tide. Good morning, Tony Canada, my friend representing the Volunteers out of Tennessee. Let me see who else. There's Tony again. Big Dean, what's up, Big Dean? Roll Tide. Ebony, what's up with you? Roll Tide. Good morning. Everybody loves Ebony. If you've never visited her channel on TikTok, you need to do so. She's in there. Ebony know what's up. What the business is, Ebony, playing girl, and that like you know what the business is. And guess who's at the top of ladder this morning is none other than Bama Hater. SEC, 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 SEC. It just means more. Not the Miami, whoop Florida, whoop 11-1 A&M at Kyle Field in front of 110K, whooped a 12-1 Ole Miss, 5 SEC teams in the playoff, and Miami knocked out two of them. You can't argue with facts. You can't argue with facts. To my producer, Dwight, good morning to you, bro, and Roll Tide. But Bama Hater, bruh, I can't argue with that. You can't argue with it. It is what it is. And the bishop says it all the time. The eye in the sky documentation beats conversation. What everything Bama Hater's saying, whether you like it or not, is for truth. It's for truth. And I want to, and I'll do Bama Hater, man, ain't nothing I can say, but I said that Miami was gonna beat them. I said that Miami will beat them. Wasn't no sense. Listen, first of all, I'm not an SEC homer, and Bama Hater. This is not directed to you, so I think you probably gonna pick that up by now. I'm a straight Bama guy, so I'm not an SEC homer. I just like Alabama. Everybody else can go jump in the lake, as far as I'm concerned. And even when they're playing, I don't pull for them. I don't pull for another SEC team. That might sound wrong and whatever to someone else, but that's what works for me. And I don't pull for my rival like that. I don't do that. And so I just said that Miami will beat them. And Miami did beat them. Now, about that game last night, I will say this much as I go back down to but once again, congratulations, Bama Hater. Yeah. I'm telling you, you know what? Ole Miss can't tackle a tackle dummy. In one quarter last night, Ole Miss, during the game, or during the course of the game, Ole Miss had 10 missed tackles. 10 of them. I'm sorry, but you cannot win games and you missing tackles. There was one particular time when Carson Beck threw the ball, I want to say, to Malachi Tony. I think that's who it was. It was either Malachi. No, yeah, it was Malachi Tony because it came to the strong side. And what happened was when he passed it, the guy from Ole Miss had Tony dead to rights. Good morning, DSGB, my brother representing them dogs out of Georgia. Good morning, Nicole Covington. What the business is, you know. Quit playing, girl, and act like you know. And I'm gonna tell you like this. The guy from Ole Miss had Tony dead to rights. Had him. I'm talking about boom. All he had to do was lay the lumber to him. Bam. Come in there with that glancing, I call it glancing tackling, arm tackling. Then when containment comes, he comes in with a lighter hit what the first guy did. And what did Tony do? It stunned him and everything, but he ended up getting the first down. And I said, Ole Miss lost this. Ole Miss had Miami right there. All they had to do was keep him from getting the first down. That's all they had to do, because it was 3rd and 9 or something like that. If you go back and watch the film, it was 3rd and 9. And Ole Miss had him there. All they had to do was stop him. He would have been like about 3-4 yards short. Nope, because of bad tackling. So I'm with my producer. I'm with Dwight. Ole Miss can't tackle a tackle dummy, and here you are with a bona fide DC as your head coach. and you were missing tackles all over the place. Trinidad Chandler's played his heart out. Didn't have a defense to help him out. But yes, Stephen, it's bad tackles annihilated Ole Miss. And guess what? And a good Miami team took advantage of it. Now, Miami was in a dogfight from the word go. They were in a dogfight. They were in a battle last night. But when the mistakes started happening, that's one thing, bad tackles. Number two, Ole Miss could not stop Miami on third down. They were establishing long-standing drives. Miami did it a bunch of times last night. A bunch of times. They did, like, too numerous to count. Couldn't get in and out the field. So I'm just saying, I don't know about that one, Steven. And they're playing Miami too. I don't know about that one. Miami is trending. I've told y'all this. Miami is trending. Miami is Miami's trending. Miami is they're strong, they're hungry. And I'm gonna tell you something else I saw. And we're gonna, like I said, I'm just telling you some things that I saw, and it was just another bad pick for you, Steven. It wasn't for me. I picked Miami. I think, and I'm gonna say this. I think Miami wins the whole thing. I do not think Indiana or Oregon will go into Miami and beat them on their home field or beat them in their hometown, however that's going to go. I don't see it. I don't think it's going to happen. But I said that Miami would win. And I believe at this juncture, Miami wins the whole thing because right now they're hot. They're hot. The hot team. They're the hot team. Oregon and Indiana, it's been there. But Miami has risen. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. And for the last few weeks, all you heard is Notre Dame, Notre Dame, Notre Dame, Notre Dame, Notre Dame, Notre Dame. But after Miami won last night, you didn't hear really a word from Notre Dame. Why? You have to remember, that's the same Miami team that beat them in game one. So Notre Dame has nothing to say. If Notre Dame had beat Miami and beat Texas A&M, we wouldn't be having this conversation. So enough about Notre Dame. The reason they didn't make it is because of basically is because of that team called the Miami Hurricanes. So I'm just saying. But Miami's trending. I've said that, and I thought that it would have been. I really thought it was going to be Alabama and Miami, but I got one part of it right. I got the Miami part right. We all know, we know that Alabama's sitting at the crib, and we're in the middle of transportal season, but that's what happened. But I think Miami's going to take it. Like I said, I just believe I'm straight Alabama, but Alabama's not in it. So if I just had to pick, I'm going with Miami. The U. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I saw something else last night. There's a couple things I want to talk here before I exit the premises and everything. Number one, tell you a couple of things that helps a team, and it's called support. Support. Good morning, Twister. Roll Tide to you, brother. Roll Tide. It's called support. The one thing that I saw last night from both sides, on both sides, or from both teams, if you will, one thing impressed me was the fan support. That's the fan support. Coach Sean, shout out to my brother, Coach Sean from JMHO. B Sharp, Kangaroo Black, Coach Al, Coach Carl. One thing they've all said, when you go into some of these other venues outside of Alabama, you will come to an understanding that Alabama does not match the energy as fans of other schools. They don't. They do not match the energy. I was watching, as I was watching Miami and Ole Miss last night, both fan bases bought the energy for their teams. They brought it, and it didn't matter if their team was winning or losing. You knew that Ole Miss was in the house, and you knew that Miami was in the house. Good morning, B Sharp, Roll Tide. You knew that they were in the house, and going back to the team now, those teams fed off that. They fed off that. I'm going with the, I'm just going somewhere, Anthony, with it. Yes. I was thinking about Alabama, and when I go to a Bama game, this is for true. It depends on who we're playing, and even in that, the energy level is very low. It's still low. It's still down. It's not there. Those are things, when you're sitting at home, your team is sitting at home, you tend to, at least I do, I tend to look at everything and take it all in. Good morning, Coach Carl, Roll Tide. I tend to look at all things. That's one thing that I saw. I saw that Miami's crowd, Ole Miss crowd, they were hyped up. You couldn't tell them last night was Thursday. They were hyped up. They were hyped up. And the players from both squads fed off of the crowd's hype. They fed off that. They felt the energy. And those teams played, both teams played according to that. Now, there was some up moments, there was some down moments. There was a lot of different things going on for both squads, but both squads kept playing. And both fan bases kept cheering them on. Alabama fans, a lot of us, L-A-Z-Z-Y, lazy, no energy, minimal energy. I mean, just wow. Wet blanket, negative Nelly, stick in the mud, because a lot of us are spoiled. Just being honest with you. I don't care if LSU's record is 1-65. When you go in Tiger Stadium, there is an energy that's there that's unmatched. It is unmatched. Can I tell you something? Good morning, Governor. Good morning. Roll Tide. Can I tell you something else? And I wish Coach Carr can attest to this too. When I go to a Jackson State game, there is a certain swag that's there that you can't mimic that. You have to bring that energy. I'm being honest with you. There's a certain swag that's there. There's a certain that's there to let you know and when they get the dun 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 J S dun 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 you know what to do, and the whole stadium went there. And then don't let it be Jackson State and Alcorn Oh my goodness. It's crazy. But when I see Bama fans, a lot of times that same energy is not there. And then we'll just say, I'm gonna tell you something else. I don't know how many of y'all, if you're a Bama fan and this has happened to you, put it in the chat and say it's happened. This has happened. You can see another Bama fan and you'll say Roll Tide, and some of them just look at you like you crazy. Bama hater, I was looking at Miami last night. Y'all were going crazy. You hear me? Y'all were going crazy. All I saw one time, there was a whole section, and all I saw, everybody had the U up. They had the U up. They had the U up. They had the U, and they were going, and they were going at it. They were going in. Bama hated that. Listen, I don't want nobody to think that I'm kissing behind or kissing up to anybody. No, because I told you from the jump that I felt like Miami was going to be there, and they're playing true to form. But right now, I'm talking about the energy level that I could even feel it through the television. That Ole Miss and yeah, I'm on Bama fans, Steven. Sure is. Yes, sir. I'm gonna put it to you like this, Steven. What the business is, Latoya? You know it. Quit playing, girl. Act like you know. Let me tell you something, Steve. I'm gonna put it to you like this. There is no energy level. Very little energy level when it comes to Bama fans. You can tell it. You can even tell it on social media venues. No energy level. No positive energy. Because we're spoiled. Because we go in thinking we're supposed to win. We're going to win. Ho-hum, this, that, and the third. And that's why things happen in the negative sometimes. No energy. When you know what? All right, we get 10 yards. I'm talking about Alabama. We get 10 yards. Now, especially at a home game, get 10 yards. First down, Alabama. Roll Tide. You got over 100,000 people in a stadium. And when we be saying Roll Tide, it maybe sound like about 2,500 talking. I thought Roll Tide meant something. I thought being an Alabama Crimson Tide fan meant something. But last night, just from Piano Man's opinion, no, as the world, Brian Denny, don't be hyped compared to LSU. No, sir. No, sir. You can disagree all you want, but go look. I don't know what you're looking at, but I'm just telling you now, the energy is not there. It's not there. Linda P said it was loud and crazy, but I got a disclaimer, Stephen Hicks. I said this, it depends on who they're playing. And even in that, it's not consistent. It don't matter who LSU's playing. It's loud. It's loud all the time. But as the world, you can attend a lot of games, and I do too. But the energy, I tell you what, as the world, I tell you what. One day we're going to meet up. And I'm going to take you to if you go, we'll meet up. And I'm going to take you to a sweat game. And then I'm going to show you what hype looks like. And I want you to look at that hype. And I want you to tell me, do they do this at Brian Denny, Saban Field? That's all I want you to do. I want you to tell me, do you see this at Saban Field? We're going to meet up. We're going to meet in Jackson. We're going to go. We can go to Alcorn. We can go to Valley. We can go. And I want you to tell me if this is the same hype. No, Stephen, that's an unfair statement, sir. Not all LSU fans are drunks and crazy. No, sir. That's not true. That's a wrong statement. I told you about being biased. Now, come on, Stephen. Come on now. We more adult than that. It's not that all LSU fans are drunk and crazy. No, sir. Because if that's the case, we got some drunks and crazies at Bama too. I'm just being honest with you. But last night, I got to give props to the U and Ole Miss fans and the players from both squads fed off that energy. But let me tell you something else. I saw. I know it. Dixieland Delight is unmatched. Jackson State don't need Dixieland Delight. Dixieland Delight, honest to goodness, it don't get hyped up until y'all get to the, let me say, no. Roll Tide, blank Auburn, and LSU, and Tennessee too. And even that, they come in and they bleep out the other part, right? Right. Now, if it takes Dixieland Delight to get you crunked up, something's wrong. If you are a true fan, just being in the place and your team is playing, that ought to get you cranked up enough. What's up, Jacoby? Roll Tide. A North Carolina A&T. Okay. Oh, yeah. Listen, and I'm just saying. I'm going to tell you something else I saw. Let's go, B Sharp. I'll tell you something else I saw. I didn't see it so much from Ole Miss. Ray Lewis, Michael Irvin. Hold up here. Ray Lewis, Michael Irvin. There were others. That Miami sideline was loaded with the legends. With the legends. It's the one, it's the only, it's the man, it's B Sharp. What's up, bro?
Man, I had to come up here, man, because I was like, bro, we need to stop this nonsense. Not what you're saying, because I 1000% agree with everything that you're saying. I was like, bro, we acting like Brian Denny had. I'm telling you right now, bro, I graduated high school in 2009. And some of my partners are literally classmates with Trent Richardson and all those boys during that time. Them boys went to the national championship 3 out of their 4 years while they was there and won all 3 of them. They would tell you that stadium is not the same like how it used to be when they were there. And it was before all the championship came. A lot of these people are spoiled. A lot of these people are not screaming. If it takes Dixieland Delight for you to get hyped up on, that's just one part of the show. You know how long it takes for you to get to Dixieland Delight? And when we start the 4th quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So it take you all the way to the 4th quarter to get hyped? Like, come on, man. We cannot just sit here and act like other fan base. Man, I can name, like, it's a hard place to win it, but it ain't loud like it used to be. It ain't like Tennessee, unfortunately. It ain't like Auburn, unfortunately. It ain't like LSU, unfortunately. Hell, even Georgia louder than us. Like, bro, come on, bro. We are not the same. We are not the same. And I'm telling you, if you want to see some loud, you want to see spirit, come to any HBCU.
Telling you, man.
Come to any HBCU. I don't need no damn Dixieland Delight to get me hyped up. I walk in the stadium, I got the energy. I'm ready to go. Don't believe me? Good. Type in Tuskegee University football and see how them folks are already hyped up when you walk in the stadium. Go to FAMU. Go to NCAT, Jackson State. Hell, even Bama State. Alabama A&M. I can go on and on and on. And you tell me, man, I don't give a damn about no Disneyland delight. They can keep that thing. If your ass ain't hype, get hype, man. Shoot. Like you said, bro, all the legends on the sideline, the Michael Irvins, the Adrian James, the Andre Johnson, the Warren Sapp, the Jeremy Shockeys. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not the same, bro. These people are spoiled. And I've been saying it. And it's just time that rubber meets the road. I'm like, I'm tired of saying these things. And I'm like, all I was doing to Coach Carl and Coach Sean last night when I seen Kurt Herbstreit say all this stuff, I said, damn, man, this sounds very familiar.
Yep.
Somebody been saying this for the longest, but nobody wants to listen. Oh, we just need to get us a shiny new 5-star. Or whatnot, and all this other stuff. These fans, bro, you gotta support these people. People forgot when Bama was ass. they just forgot about that. They so used to the undefeated seasons, we losing one game a season, maybe even rarely 2 SEC championships. They forgot all about that. Like, bro, it was at one point when we wasn't doing these things at all, and that thing was rocking.
Yeah. That was trash in the early 2000s when we was nothing but ass. We got beat by freaking Tennessee, LSU, Florida. Every team we used to dominate in the same era now. Before that, boy, Alabama was the whipping boy of the SEC for almost half a decade in the 2000s, early 2000s.
I see Brandon. I understand what you're saying. We ain't allowed to say our game do the talking. We at home talking about another team. What game you talking about? We let our game do the talking. The swagger gotta come. What swagger? We don't even have swagger on the field.
Man,
what are we talking about?
I'm
you talking about we let our game do the talking. Well, it's doing a lot of talking.
Man,
we at home chilling. We talking about other folks. The you looking like the you.
They look like
that's why, like, bro, it's always gonna be there because they got them guys over there. They support that jump. I guarantee you won't hear none of they guys talking like how Damian Harris talk. And I said it. I guarantee you you won't find out one. And if you do, it probably ain't one of them, not one of the legends. They're like, bro, we gotta get this back on track. They take that jump personal.
I'm gonna say this right quick, and we got thank you, Twister, one of my co-hosts, and B Sharp here. But I'm gonna tell you who we got in here. We got the governor of Discord, who is a Brooklyn's finest, up in here, Yankee fan, who know all about swag and hype. It's the governor. It's JB. Like him or love him, whatever, how you want to put it. JB, what's up there, Governor?
What's up, fellas? What's up, Sharp, Twister, P? I appreciate having on, man.
What's going on?
Roll Tide, Governor. Roll Tide, man.
It's crazy because what P's saying, what Sharp's saying, what all y'all saying, it's absolutely right. It didn't matter because I put it in the chat. Ain't nobody more spoiler than us, bro. I'm a Yankee fan. We could talk about, well, you can't count the 27. We have 27 championships, with most in any sport. The last time we won was 2009. And we still go to every single game. Hype. It don't matter who we playing. The history, we know the history. We know what it means to be a Yankee fan. So it don't matter if it's the 9th inning, the 1st inning. We want to know we're gonna either win on the field or we're gonna win off the field. Baseball is a little bit different than, some people say it's boring. It's boring on TV. When you in that atmosphere, it's completely different.
Yep.
Alabama and all rivalry series. Go to a Yankee Boston Red Sox game.
Oh God.
You ready to kill each other? Hurt each other.
San Francisco, LA, somebody got stabbed, bro. They take that. If you think baseball seriously, go to a soccer game.
Same, man. Last night, Governor, B Sharp, Twister, I was sitting here in amazement, like, what? And I said, and then I just began to reflect. I said, this type energy does not happen with Bama. Bama players have to almost ask the fans the hype. I've seen them. I've seen it happen. Last night, B Sharp. Now, for those that watch the game, please tell me that I wasn't that when there was a play that happened. You would have thought Ray Lewis and Michael Irvin was on the field themselves. They had to forget. They forgot that they were no longer playing the game.
They in the Hall of Fame.
They were just that into it.
Man, Michael Irvin always been a hype man. He always hype about Miami. He always been hype for them. He always represented Miami. No matter how they on program is, he always there. Michael Irvin's always a hype man.
Michael Irvin's had the same energy since 1984.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. Michael Irvin never changed in over 30 years.
Man, the thing about that, because I really want to hit on what Steven said too, but like I know like these lames like Rob Parker on TV, like he had a problem with what Michael Irvin is doing. I'm like, bro, he went to school there. He's hype about that. This is where he's from.
Yep.
It's like, and then you talking about, oh, you taking away from the kids. A wise man once said, "Don't let my confidence affect your insecurities."
Exactly.
That's a shot at him because I'm like, you ain't no. I'm gonna leave it alone. But but with Steven, you said HBCU fans are loud already. Kind of not a fair comparison, bro. You know how many people go to an HBCU game compared to Alabama, and you saying that's not fair?
What?
You don't know.
Bro, you saying that's not fair? Do you not know how many people? Brian Denny holds like over 100K, if I'm not mistaken.
100,000.
Over 100.
Tuskegee probably have 20,000 barely if it ain't homecoming on a regular Saturday. Maybe 25 on.
Go ahead.
Outside of homecoming, I'll just say 20,000. So you telling me that 80,000? Y'all have 80,000 in people in the stands. And HBCU people are taking over that. That's a problem. That's a problem. You should be louder than them.
Texas high school. What are you
And be sure, don't forget about the classic Alabama State versus Alabama A&M.
Man, don't get me started.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I said let's go to a SWAC game, because if you say that HBCUs are loud already, see, I'm gonna be nice about that one, but I'm gonna say this: that just simply means we crunk and you not. We crunk, we get crunk up. Why? Because that's our squad, and it don't matter. Like B Sharp said, it don't matter. I read where a governor said, try North Carolina A&T.
Facts.
Look at their hype level, and watch this. Let me Twister, B Sharp, Governor, correct me if I'm wrong, but all HBCUs are not created equal.
No. No.
They don't all. They're not all the same size. They're not all. They're different. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna put it to you like this: let Jackson State and Tuskegee play and see what happens. See what happens. Let's match energy for energy. Let me put it like this. All right, let's put it like this. B Sharp, how many did you say? Attends maybe a Tuskegee game?
I would be nice on a regular Saturday, 20,000.
20
that would be nice.
Watch this. Let's just say, for instance, if we bought those same 20,000 people, coupled with a crowd from, I'm just gonna say Jackson State, because Stephen right there in Jackson. I'm an hour south of him. All right. So let's just say, for instance, we bring 50,000 from Jackson State, couple it with the 20 at Tuskegee, and we come to Bryant-Denny Stadium. All right. And then you put this, so that's 50, okay, 50, 20, that's 70 grand. All right. So another 30,000, and let's just say bounce. Here we go. I'm willing to bet money that I don't have. That the 70,000 people, I can even do you better than that. I'm almost willing to bet you that the 20,000 from B Sharp School will be 50 times louder than Bryant-Denny Stadium when it comes to energy. Now, granted, you're gonna have more because of people, but the energy level, and that's just on the inside of the stadium. Coach Sean and B Sharp done told me a million times what's even happening on the outside of the stadium. Bama, we got to do better than what we doing. That's all Piano Man's saying. If we saying we the standard, JB asked the question, and even Coach Carl said, "Are we the standard? Are we? What are we the standard of? Spoiledism? What are we the standard of? Waiting on Dixieland Delight?
I don't really know that song for real. And I hear it, I'm like, what the hell is that? That's just me saying that. But I ain't mean to cut you off, Piano Man. You talking to a guy who used to live in Tuscaloosa. And when Alabama was on fire, the fans were roaring. Like, you can hear the fans from like 5 or 10 miles away. But now, I'd rather be at a tailgate than get inside the game. The tailgate is more funner than it is inside. Like I said, like B Sharp said it, Governor said it. We got too small. When we go to Auburn and we play against Auburn in, the graveyard, what you call it, Piano Man, they fans are right there. Their energy is, man, I don't give a damn. Auburn got a hell of an energy fan base when you go to Auburn. They can have a sorriest record, but they fans show them so goddamn support. LSU, the Mosh Pit, the Death Valley. When you go to Alabama, we got a bunch of fans there. And we don't really chill when we need to. We just there, like you said, Piano Man, first down. You probably hear about 1 or 2 people say screen roll tide. And I'm like, where's the fan base at? Where's the energy at? You got the Alabama players throwing their hands up. Get your asses up and help us out. And I'm like, they do it almost every time when it could be like a fourth down play or a third down play on defense. The goddamn the players got us like, man, get y'all asses up. We need y'all support. And I'm like, you ain't supposed to do that. You supposed to cheer anyway without having the players to tell you what to do from the field. Man, what happened to us, man? And I'm a die-hard Alabama guy, man. That shit be making me pissed.
Hey, man, this is why I don't let up on that stuff, man. That's why me, especially Coach Sean has spoken on this many, many times, bro. And we have said this. Folks thought we were complaining then. I'm like, bro, everybody can't just be lying, bro. Everybody just can't be lying and just saying this. But folks don't want to realize that, like, bro, Tennessee hasn't won a national championship since probably like 98. 98.
That's it.
Man, did you not see when they played Oklahoma? How loud them folks was? When they had that thing on that. If anybody's seen the game and seen how they opened up that tee, that was probably one of the best things I've seen all year. And I hate Tennessee. Not as much as Coach Sean and all them. But when they opened up that tee, I was like, bro, this is so dope. I was like, man, them folks going crazy up in there, man. The standard, like, bro, I hate when folks talk about, the football team ain't doing this, but guess what? The fans ain't doing their part either.
Not doing it.
Amen. Say it again, be sure for everybody else to hear.
The fans are not doing their part, and if somebody tell you that they are doing their part, they making excuses for it, they lying. I don't need the players. You want the players to tell you, hey man, be quiet on this, man. The quarterback can't hear. Hell, he don't need to do that. Tell me the last time you seen a quarterback do that in Bryant-Denny. He can just go out there. He ain't got to worry about it being loud. Like, the truth is the truth, bro, whether you like it or not, man. I don't want to have this discussion, but the truth is the truth.
What's up, Huggy? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. The Huggy Beard himself, Mr. Auburn. Good to see you. You wandered in on a conversation, Huggy. I'm just voicing something. It's not even a concern. It's something that I noticed last night, and I liked it. I like the energy that the University of Miami and Ole Miss fans brought, and then the players responded to it, and that's what makes for a good game. It made for a better game. But if man, listen, I've been to more livelier funerals than I'll see at Brian Denny sometimes.
You know, P, not to cut y'all off. I always look outside the box, right?
Uh-huh.
So here's the big issue. It's called culture, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm probably gonna upset some people. See, when you listen to certain people's response, when you listen to certain people's responses about certain things, you'd be like, yeah, you don't understand. Because see, culture is not what you created. It's what we created. So we know what that looked like. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to explain. We bring culture. Everybody likes to tap into culture, make it their own. Well, if you don't understand it, you don't know how to bring it. See, I don't been to one Alabama game. My wife bought me some tickets 2 years ago to the Texas game. And when I tell you them Texas fans, because we actually was winning at one point, them Texas fans did not stop screaming, bro, throughout that entire game. And I was sitting around a lot of Bama fans. That entire game, Texas was going off and going off and going off. Win, lose, or draw, they were bringing that energy. Our fans, it's kind of like a tourist stadium. If you think about it, they have their little groups. We're not together at all. You might say a Roll Tide and you might get a Roll Tide back, but they're with their family over there. They're with their family over there. Their family. Other colleges and stuff like that, everybody is one. They slapping five. They doing this. They doing that. Hey, you need a beer? I'll buy you a beer. They don't know these people, but when you go into them stadiums and them games, if you mess with one, you're messing with all. That's the energy that they bring. We don't do that no more.
Keep talking. No. Finna show you something. Keep talking.
Like, we don't do that no more. It's if we're winning, then you want to get up. But if you're losing, Bama fan, quiet as hell. I was there. I've only been to one Bama game my entire life. That was that Texas game. When we were winning, it was loud. We started losing. I swear we had different conversations over here. You had some people talking about something completely different. They're not tapped into the game.
Governor, can I say this, bro?
Go ahead, man.
You said it like a couple of minutes ago, man. Alabama got too greedy. Nick Saban has spoiled the shit out of us for almost 20 years. Won championships, SEC championships. Went to a bunch of playoffs games, bro. We got too greedy. It's just like the Roman Empire, man. We got used to having everything we want, man. I don't got the hype no more. The cheers ain't there anymore. Like I said earlier, the goddamn players have to force these guys to cheer. We ain't won a championship in 5 years. When our last SEC championship, 2023. We got to get back hungry again. Those guys are not hungry. And some of them fan base are outside of them. Some of them are not bullshitting, not lying. We got too greedy. We got too spoiled, and we just don't care. We ain't hungry anymore. We're not hungry anymore. We got to get back to that hunger. What I seen last night against Ole Miss in Miami, Michael Irvin hyped up. Ray Lewis hyped up. All those guys are hyped up and make it so bad. They ain't won a championship in 20 years. Of course, they're going to be amped up. They will wait for that for how many decades? 20?
20.
Their last championship was 2001. I think that was their last championship they won.
Yep.
Alabama just got too greedy. Yeah, we was a phenomenal fan base. We had a run, a historical run that would never be rivaled. But now, man, as it's going downhill, we lost interest. It's just like Alabama's not hungry anymore. And we got to get back to being hungry, and the fan base got to be wild. And back to the Auburn thing. Every time Auburn can make a play, the whole stadium shake. Even the cameras are starting to shake. When you go to Alabama, it's just like we just here. We know we're going to win. Okay. We beat the hell out of you, Yellow Hammer, Yellow Rama Jammer, Yellow Hammer, give them hell, Alabama, and that's it. We don't cheer, we don't holler, we don't get rapid no more. It's not a mosh pit like LSU. It's not a mosh pit like Auburn, Tennessee. It ain't that anymore. It's just like we in the military, just here to watch the game. That's it.
They don't
That's just
understand.
my opinion. I used to live in Tuscaloosa. I know.
They don't understand, Twisters. Like, people like, oh, back in those days, the team, and as soon as the teams got off the bus, they lost the game to Alabama players. No, it wasn't just the players. They knew they had to go into T-Town.
No.
So they had to go into T-Town. And then I hate this thing about, oh, they got to bring Nick Saban back. Nick Saban was a great coach. He's the GOAT He's the GOAT for a reason, right?
Exactly.
But he didn't bring B-Side 5. B-Side 5 was already there.
Mm-hmm.
The guys in that locker room brought that energy. They had to bring that energy. Coach Saban didn't bring that energy. The energy was already there. He just had to tap it in to turn up the volume some more. That's it.
Before Nick Saban came to Alabama, Alabama had won a national championship in 17 years. That last championship was 1992. We was hyped and powerful as we ever been. I was in Tuscaloosa, lived there for about a year. I heard the stadium for where I was at. I stayed at the Lynx down there in Tuscaloosa. The Lynx. Or they call it, I think they call it something else, but we call it the Lynx. Down there, I could hear it from downtown. That crowd was mongoose. Right now, me and Piano Man in Hattiesburg and Southern Miss crowd can get real loud. The fan base is up there. Do they win a bunch of games? Not too much, but I can hear the crowd roar. And I'm not that far from the stadium. And that sucker can get loud. And it's Southern Miss.
Well, and they don't have a 30-some thousand people max.
No, but they roared. You can hear that sucker for miles, Piano Man.
That's right. That's true. It's true. But I'm going to tell you this. I did this for a reason. Governor said something, B Sharp, Twister. Governor said something about culture and all that good stuff. And my mind ran to something, okay? This is how, when I even on TV, even on television, when I'm listening to watching an Alabama game, this is actually what I see. I see folks, even though you dressed in your Alabama paraphernalia, but you acting like you going to church.
Yep.
Question: Which church you going to?
I'm not gonna go there, JB. Don't push me now. Let me be
They
great.
wearing red suits though, shirt and tie, red suits, red shirt and tie, red coat.
This is
Yeah,
how
we
act all starched. We act all stiff. Last night, Miami and Ole Miss was the total opposite. They took all this off. They took everything off. They let the chips fall where they may. Ray Lewis out there looking like he was Hondo. Michael Irvin out there looking like he was about ready to go out and suit it up himself. And just think, Michael Irvin is 60 years old. 60. He's 60, 50 something, 60 years old. And was just, but like Twister said, he's at all of the games, whether they're at home or whether they're away. When those legends show up, be sharp. When those legends show up, Twister, when those legends show up, Gov, those guys on that sideline go to another level. For the U, I'm talking about the U now. Those guys go to another level. And it's hard to beat them. They are so amped up. Being honest. Yeah, they was in the Coach Al. Come on with it. They played like they was in the desert. They and no disrespect. They went straight gorilla last night. Ole Miss was no different. They just couldn't stop Miami on third down. Poor tackling. But Ole Miss was coming with it. Cause the
Mhm.
crowd, all we're saying though is this right here. We're not questioning the winning. But that culture that JB's talking about, the culture starts with the fans. I can tell it just as good sometimes when Bama's coming out, when back in the gap, when Bama was coming out that tunnel, it was a certain chill that would come over you. You knew that what was about to happen up in that place. You knew. And all you had to do was see when Coach Saban would come out that tunnel, you already knew what the business was getting ready to be because them behind him, they were ready to play. I'm a Kalen DeBoer fan. Love Coach D. Love Coach CKD. Love him. But sometimes when they coming out of there, it's too quiet for me. No hype, no nothing. And you are the reflection of your own energy. But if they feel like that they don't have a fan base that's going to help them, because like Twister said, when a player got to get up and tell you to get up and hype them up, ain't nothing wrong with this. Not necessarily just the team, but it's also the fan base. B Sharp said it. Coach Sean been saying it. But I saw it last night, and I said that's the way Alabama needs to be. And I'm talking about the U. I'm talking about Ole Miss. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's how it's supposed to go. I'm being honest.
Man, just this compliment, just this comment right here alone. He said, Coach DeBoer always compliments the fan atmosphere at Bryant-Denny. How long has Kellen DeBoer been at Alabama, y'all? Can anybody answer that for me?
2 years, man. Just 2 years.
How long we been complaining about this? Coach Young complained, bro. They said this when the Tennessee play happened. They said that was the loudest. They think they heard that stadium be in 10 years.
Yes, that was the loudest I ever seen in a long time. When that pick six from Brown, Zabin Brown.
He doesn't know what it's really supposed to be out there. That's what and that's the problem right there.
If he been in the West so long,
he think he know what loud is. They're like, no, bro, you don't know what loud is.
Hey,
Twister, hold up, Governor. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something about that. Y'all know I spent some time in Washington. I was out there. I was out there during the week. Now, this was before Coach DeBoer left. This was the week of Washington versus Washington State. They were playing the same day of Auburn, Alabama, 4th and 31, that same day. When Auburn and Alabama plays, that's a doggone movement within itself. Bama fans are supposed to hype. Auburn fans are showing enough hype. And we were playing in Auburn too. Auburn, Twister, B Sharp, and Governor. When I was in Tacoma, Washington, which was right across the bridge from Seattle, Washington and Washington State, I was there all the way up until that Friday. You didn't even know that the Apple Cup was even being played that week. Oh, they had a little something here, they had a little something there, blah, 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 blah. I told my daughter, I said, I'm moving my flight up. She said, Daddy, when you gonna leave? Sunday? I said, nope. I'm leaving Friday. I want to go home and watch the Iron Bowl because y'all gonna think, and they're gonna be even called the police over here on me. Because when I'm watching Alabama and Auburn play, I get loud and I get rowdy. I said, y'all got the Apple Cup going, and I can't hear nobody cry out, go Huskies or get them Cougars or whatever. Nothing. And B Sharp, you didn't even hardly see it advertised on television. Well, this week it's the Apple Cup and blah, 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 and this, then the third, now on the other news.
What?
Man.
Wow.
So, the boy compliments fan atmosphere, consider where he came from.
Man, Coach Carl literally is a season ticket holder. A season ticket holder. Look at his comment. But that's why I said folks don't want to be honest, bro. Can we just be honest sometimes? That's
Please,
one thing I can't
please.
understand about our fan base sometimes. It's like, bro, y'all just like I understand we can agree to disagree. I understand that. But my God, bro, sometimes you just got to be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, you're never going to get to the root of the problem. And clearly, we're never going to get to the root of the problem because people think this is because Coach Boy said we're loud. Okay, all right, all right. But you want to compare sounds and everything? I forgot what they call that thing when they checking the sound.
Yeah, talking about the auto volumes up and shit.
Yeah, in the stadium. How about you put that in the stadium right now, and then you go back and check. I'll just pick a year, 2015. Let's check the sound level in there. I guarantee you, it's by a wide margin. It's not even close. It ain't about you talking about winning on the field. Like, bro, we're not winning. We're not winning. When we wasn't winning, we were louder than this.
Yeah.
That should say a lot. When we wasn't winning, we were louder than this. I'm gonna say this real quick, Twist, and I'm gonna be done. My fault. But one thing I cannot stand, bro. The one thing that aggravates me the most than anything, when somebody say the standard is the standard. Well, if the standard is the standard, live up to it. This is not the standard. This is not. This is not the standard. We're not living up as a standard as a fan base. And if the standard, y'all want to complain about the football team, at least live up to the standard on the foot in the stands first. Can you at least do that? The least you can do is scream, cheer.
The stadium is.
Like, I don't want to sit here and complain about this stuff. Because one thing I don't like to do is complain. I like to get to the solution of the problem. Because all I'm doing is, and no offense to nobody, it's like this is why men are men. Men, like women can do all that complaining. No shout at no woman in the chat. Please don't take that offense to it. But men are men. You can do all that. My daddy used to do this to me all the time. He'll hear me complain about something one time, and then he would be like, "Okay, what's the solution?" Because he ain't about to hear me bitch and complain about something all damn day.
Right.
You are a man. Act like it. And we trying to tell a dude this is the problem, and all like you keep giving me rebuttal after rebuttal after rebuttal after rebuttal. Well, D said this, and he said that. Dude, I know what I'm talking about, man. Like, come on, man. Like, man up.
Come on, let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Come on,
If Coach Carl is a regular dude that go to the stadium all the time, and he's been saying this over and over. Like, man, I don't know where the energy was. He said, damn, man. I remember that night when Xavier caught the thing. Like, man, that's the loudest I heard that thing in years. It's literally on the channel. You can go check it out. He said that.
And the stadium was vibrating when that man ran for that pick six. I ain't never seen an Alabama stadium vibrated in years.
Hold on. I don't want to get it because I see Dr. Chris. This is why I said it. Don't take it the wrong way. It seemed like men understand what I'm talking about. Dr. Chris, I'm not talking about like women can. I'll put it like this. Wise man once said, women and children can be careless. Men can't. It can't be. We can't be. I'm sorry. Y'all can do all that all day. We can't. We have to be solution based. I'm not saying that you are one of those women, but they understand what I'm saying. I'm like, we just can't complain. We have to come with solutions to a problem.
Here's my thing. You say Bama is the right. People say Bama is the standard, and we have to go and everything. The stadium is called Bear Bryant and Saban Field, right? If I'm wrong, the two GOATs in college football named after the stadium. When you go to a game, you can hear a mouse pissing on cotton.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say it again. The stadium is named after Bear Bryant and Nick Saban, and you can hear a mouse pissing on cotton. You can hear the play loudest they ever played. They don't say Alabama. current players. This is former players. You know the teams that they say? LSU. And maybe even Mississippi State with the Cowbells.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, them cowbells, man.
Them things used to get on my goddamn nerves.
What? They used to practice for the noise. They never practiced for the noise at Bama like that. Not currently. Maybe back in the day, but not currently. But you knew going to Tennessee, and especially if it was a night game. Oh yeah, it's about to get crazy. That's why it's called Death Valley in LSU. The real Death Valley, not the one in South Carolina with Clemson. Even Clemson gets loud. Florida State gets loud with the chop, bro.
That's the win Penn State. They fan base get loud.
They get loud over there. So don't tell me it can't be possible.
When last time they won, JB?
But Joe Paterno was the coach.
Yeah. Old man Joe Paterno.
Joe
And
Paul.
how no, what is the actual year when they won?
I can't tell you.
Ooh, I don't even know.
That was in 91.
The 90s. It was in the 90s.
You go to
They
Oklahoma.
went in the 90s. I wasn't even born when Notre Dame. I'm not Notre Dame. Even Notre Dame. They ain't had one. These folks be louder than us. like, all right. Like I said, bro, if you say the standard is standard, live it up in the stadium. Just do your job in the stadium. Too many people think we just supposed to win just because they see it on the paper.
Mm-hmm.
Man, please.
P-Shaw, let me cut in. Let me say this.
Hold up, Twister. Hold up. Let's welcome to the stage our main man. It's the one. It's the only. It's Bishop, y'all. Good morning, Bishop.
Salute to you, Bishop.
What's good? What's good? Big salute. Happy Friday. I
Happy
know y'all
Friday.
stirring up this gumbo, so hey, I got my bowl ready.
I hear you. Go ahead, Twister.
Like I was saying, after B-Sharp, I remember 2 times when Alabama was loud. I'm talking about rapid loud. When our first championship back in 2009, when Terrence Cole had blocked those 2 field goals against Tennessee, that crowd was rocking. It was rocking like that. The cameras were shaking, everything. And it happened again against Tennessee back in 2015 when Darren Henry scored that last touchdown and Tennessee had the ball back. And when Ryan Anderson sacked the ball and sacked the dude, and Ashawn Robinson picked the ball back up and ran his first and goal. That was the loudest I ever seen that crowd in Alabama did. And both of them was against Tennessee. When Ryan Anderson sacked the quarterback and Ashawn Robinson picked up the ball first and goal. And everybody was amped up. The players was hyped up. The fans were hyped up. Peyton Manning was crying like a little hoe on the sideline. All that. But now, man, why we in the game for, man? Why we here? Everybody think Alabama's just gonna win games, man. Everybody like, we already know we're gonna win this game. That's not no problem. No, man. We probably let these people know, man, what Alabama mean to us. What we went through the highs and the lows, man. Look at Auburn. They ain't won a championship since Cam Newton. And they as loud as they ever be. LSU, they always gonna get loud at night. You got other teams like our new rivals, Georgia. They riled up. Tennessee coming back from the dead. They riled up. Alabama just like crickets. Eat, eat, eat. That's all I hear. Alabama, I don't know. We just got too greedy. We got too spoiled. Like a bunch of spoiled children. Look at Michael Irvin and Ray Lewis in the Miami Hurricanes out there. Rooting, barking up. Michael Irvin got a darn belt, whooping a guy, the Ole Miss dummy in the head and whatever he was doing. Ole Miss out there riled up. They ain't been that far in their whole program history. They riled up. They was all hungry. Both teams was hungry. Shout out to both fan bases. That's all I can say. Alabama's not the same anymore. We got to get back to being hungry again. We ain't hungry anymore.
And I don't know what's so hungry. And I don't know what's so wrong about just saying that, bro. It's okay to just admit, like, bro, we just ain't like that. Can we just rebuild where we was? People keep living off, bro. This is how I know the standard ain't the standard. Anytime somebody be like, it used to be like, well, we win championship. The standard got so low, like, well, we beat Georgia this year. I don't care. Who is Georgia? Like, who is Georgia for real? Let's be for real. When you compare the history, I don't care.
An Alabama clone. That's what I call it.
Like, the standard has got that low. Like, folks are just talking about, well, we beat them or whatnot. I can remember Auburn beating us 6 straight years. What do they got?
Man, keep on talking
undefeated season. Undefeated season. That's it. They ain't got nothing to show for, but an undefeated season and they got an imaginary national championship that they hanging up on their stadium right now. What a trophy at. Last time I checked, that's in USC. We are at
the Cadillac they were playing. Cadillac, Jay Campbell, and Roddy Brown they were playing.
Them boys. We beat Auburn 6 straight years. Yes, we got one national championship out of it, and that was in 2020. What have we done since?
Not a damn thing.
Like, we've just been declining each year, whether y'all want to admit it or not. Yes, we made it to the playoffs this year. That's an improvement. We got a new head coach. I may not like the moves that he's doing. I feel like everybody has the right to complain, like, oh man, we need to be making this move. We can all disagree on that. I don't have the right answers. They may have the right answers or whatever. I don't know. We just see how it all comes. What I consider successful for Alabama, we make the playoffs every year and have an opportunity to win the national championship every single year. We have an opportunity to win it once we're in the playoffs. Every single year. Miami is the lowest of the Power 4 schools in that thing. The lowest one, the one that they say, oh, Notre Dame need to be in there. And I still don't know why they got them clowns. You see they've been real quiet in South Bend. I ain't going to say nothing. Them clowns up there. Marcus Freeman, get up out of there. Stay away from them clowns. F all them folks. I just want to get that out there. I can't stand Notre Dame, bro. They almost at the level of Auburn. That's how much I can't stand them. And then you got, like, bro, I'm telling you, man, we just got to just get back to the standard. If the standard is this, you got to live up to the standard. Like, you ain't going to take no shortcuts on that. Like, us winning these games, like how Coach Saban won them, it's never going to happen again. Not at the rate we was winning them at. That's why I told folks at the beginning of the year, 10-2 is the new 11-1 because the schedules are hard, man. This is a hard gauntlet that everybody got to go through. People bigging up the Big Ten. I like the Big Ten don't have to play these type of games throughout the year. And by the time we make it to playoff time, and they ain't played nobody. Everybody then, once you ain't in the playoff, guys are already hitting the transfer portal, they gone and all that. If you want to see the Big Ten and SEC on the same level, players in the regular season. Now you got to have your playoff hopes are in our hands now. A lot of guys ain't transferred. They there. They locked in. Let's see how good is the Big Ten then. Let's see how good these conferences really is. But we just got to point out the problem, man. That's the only thing I'm saying. Let's just point out the problem, which is us. I'm counting myself as a fan too. Can we at least be loud in the stadium? Just loud in the stadium. That's the bare minimum. That's almost like breathing. And folks saying we loud, but I digress.
But I wanted to right before Bishop come, I'll Bama hater. Here's my thing with your statement right there, and I ain't got no problem with it. But I don't know what else you want us to say. Because here's the other part. Let me remind you something that Kobe Bryant said. The job's not done. The job's not done. Now, the Ole Miss folks that said that they felt like Ole Miss was going to beat y'all, that's how they felt. Just like you felt like Miami was going to win. Now, if you all had lost, would you be having this same energy?
Hell no.
No, you wouldn't. So the thing is, I can't tell a grown man how to do, but I can advise you this on this part. be gracious in your win, but the job's not over. It's not over. You got one more game to play, and God help you if you lose it. I still believe you're going to win it, but if you lose it, then are you going to keep this energy? Or will you take it and build on it and say, we'll be back next year? But I'm going to put it to you like this. The way things are set up, and B Sharp just hit it. The 10-2, the new 11-1, and all that good stuff. But that repeat champion stuff, ask Georgia how that go. Ask them how it go. It don't go. Now Georgia can stop all this hype stuff about we this, we that, we the third. All you are is an SEC champion. And when you step outside of that, you sitting on the same couch that everybody else is sitting on. But so, Bama Hater, I don't know what else to say. You might need to get on your show and call them out. But they did say, hey, congratulations. I just said, y'all were going to win it, and you won it. Now let's see you. Let's go see you finish up. Let's go see you finish up. And so,
These type of
told me they can't play an SEC schedule. You probably can't. You just got a good team, but you got some dogs on your team. But Bama Hater, tell me, can you play a top 25 team every other week and beat them at their place? I guarantee you can't. You can't. Y'all not built up like that. But this just so happened to be your year. And we give you that. We give you that. But we're talking about on a week in, week out basis. And so while you slamming Alabama hung L's on teams that were undefeated and they were in the top 25. You were losing to them, i.e. SMU, i.e. Louisville. I'm going to always hold that against you. I don't give a who what you win. I don't care. You couldn't be. And like we said yesterday, Bama Hater, please be reminded that you are not your ACC champion either. Duke. You couldn't even get past Duke. So, beat Ole Miss. Good. You knocked out the last SEC team. Good. Okay. Let's see you finish the deal. That's all I'm saying. Let's see you finish the deal. So anyway, what's up, Bishop?
Even if you do finish, it's about damn time. Welcome back.
Yeah, 30 years.
Welcome.
But hey, man. Hey, I see that the gumbo is going strong, and just ready to rock and roll. Whatever you guys want to hit up on, all I know is don't go off of yesteryear. It cannot help you at this point.
Hey, Bishop,
because it believe it or not, back in the days, we didn't have a portal, we didn't have NIL, and we could stick people and hit people, and it wouldn't be a foul. Look at the landscape and understand from now on, these are going to be new traditions. I know a lot of people want to say, well, I want Coach Saban. Hey, that was a blessing you had at that moment. This is the board time. And if you make the playoffs, you should count that as an awesome win for that season. Whatever happened in the playoffs, hey, at least you're there because a whole bunch of teams didn't make it.
That's the problem. Bernie Mac said it best. Here's our problem is because we the puss-ass parents. I'm sorry. Let's just call it straight to straight. Sheltering these kids, these fans, the fan base, everything is it's okay. Nah, forget this and this. Okay, if you saying it's the standard, then it's the standard every day. It's not a standard when you want it to be.
bingo.
Maybe I'm different.
And let me say this. I would say Alabama had a good season because, despite all that went down against Indiana and all that, we made it when them boys was injured. Alabama was basically hurt, basically the whole season. Being 11-4 in their condition they was in, and then make it to the playoffs, and then got our revenge on Oklahoma and beat them, I consider that a plus. Even though it didn't go out how we wanted, we made it to the playoffs. We won over 10 games, and we did it. And we played a gauntlet We did beat some ranked teams, 4 of them in a row. But nobody don't want to say that part. Yes, that Kalen DeBoer did not take us to the promised land, but hey, man, he took us to the playoffs and he did a hell of a job.
Not only that,
without a running
go
game.
ahead.
And without a running game. And so,
Wild.
imagine if we
You
had
said a lot right there.
imagine having a running game. I think we've been better. We did it with injured players, no running game, and we was 11-4, and y'all bitching. Like I said, I got upset when we lost games and we need to have different coaches. I said it. I admit it. We need a new offensive line coach. We need a new defensive line coach. I know, everybody saying Rob got to go, yada, yada, yada. I said it too. I was in it. I admit it. I said it. But at the same time, look at the bright side. Alabama had a hell of a season. 11-4. We just lost 4 games and won 11. Kalen DeBoer got an upgrade from his previous year. Congratulations, man. I'm happy. We just need to tighten up and run the ball more and have a better defense. That's it.
Yeah. And not only that, just think about it. All season long, it's been the same question. Where's the running game? And we said throughout the year when people thought we were y'all were winning and they thought we was being, hard on them. No, because when you get to the playoffs, any insufficiencies that you haven't answered will be exposed. And documentation be conversation. The eye in the sky is undefeated. And it came to roost in the Indiana game.
We are so flip-sided. I just got 2 things, and I want y'all opinions on this. You say that, some people are saying fire Kalen DeBoer and everybody, right? This Nick Saban. I seen the stat. Nick Saban in 2 years was 19-8. Kalen DeBoer 20-8. Okay, that's good. But I just want to know. Like I told Pete this, I said, where's that same energy that you had with Jalen Milroe? Well, Jalen Milroe can't do this. We will not win a game. Jalen Milroe, right? He kept saying he ain't got no offensive line. He don't trust his team. He's doing a lot. 1 year later, Ty Simpson. Oh, we had no running game. We had no offensive line. Ty had to do it all by himself. No, I want that same energy. I said because last time I checked, Ty Simpson's the only quarterback that we've had that didn't win the SEC championship.
Jalen Milroe did.
Jalen Milroe did. Bryce Young did. Mac Jones did. AJ McCarron did.
Blake Sims did it.
Like Ty's the only one that didn't win the SEC championship. So where's that same energy that you had for Milroe for Ty? I said it. Said it 2 years ago. Go ahead. I'll let y'all talk on.
Nah, you spoke fast, bro.
Yeah, man.
You that gumbo for real. You
Yeah,
can
well,
I'm with it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of these folks just don't want to admit, like, bro, a lot of this stuff, even with this guy Bama hater, if you a Miami fan, congratulations, my brother. You want to know how I know you're more of a fanboy to me? Because you got Bama hater. At least say Miami fan. You a fanboy to us. You look up to us. You our little brother. I can't tell you the last time Miami beat us, but I'll leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Like your name is literally Bama hater.
49-55.
Like, come on, bro. Your name is Bama hater, and you're a Miami fan. Like that's all. Like, come on, bro. Can we leave?
Change the name.
It's weirdo stuff, bro. Your name is Bama hater, and you're a Miami Hurricanes fan.
Not a Clemson hater.
Not Clemson hater. Like, and you're Alabama trying to bragging about your team that finally doing something since 2002, which I felt like they were robbed out of the national championship. I love
against
Miami,
Oklahoma, right?
No,
against Ohio State.
Ohio State, my bad.
Like, come on, bro. I love when people do this type of talking when they hyped up about their team. That's cool and all. But guess what? Can you do it on a consistent basis every year? Because I'm telling you right now, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Because you can enjoy it right now. But if your ass don't show up on that whenever the national championship is, what is it, 19th to 16th or whenever, I don't want to hear no excuses. Because them same folks that you laughing at right now, I don't want to hear no, oh, well, at least we made it. Okay, guess what? You going home with the same trophy we got. Nothing. You see how Mario Cristobal after when they tried to hand him the Fiesta Bowl trophy? I don't want that. I'm trying my hardest not to cuss. He don't want that. He like, bro, why are we up here? We got one more game. This is the game that really matters. We want that gold trophy in the case. This dude is so low that his name is Bama Hater. I don't think about Miami. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't even think about Miami. I don't think about Auburn and what they're doing because they below us. They are below us. They are like the my rub, not my rub, my what is it called? A rug? No, my when I wipe my feet off when I come in the house.
The doormat.
Welcome,
doormat. Doormat, bro.
My doormat. Like, come on, bro. Nobody don't care. These dudes getting hyped. Man, come on, bro. The stuff they get hyped up about, I don't get hyped up about. Listen what they get hyped up about. This man hyped up because Bama not in there. I can care less. I can care less. I don't think about them. I'm thinking about my team trying to win. I don't care what Auburn trying to do. Auburn, bro, I drive by Auburn every day. If you go by Toomer's Corner, you know how you have something up in the sun too long and it start to fade? You go by Toomer's Corner. They still had this sign up there. They say 2010 National Championship. It's fading every year. Starting to fade because it's been in the sun too long. They can't even upgrade. That's how much. This is what low standard teams do. You care about no clown like this? Like, come on, bro.
And let me say this too, B. Shaw. Hey, bro. And I guess we in his head, bro. Alabama is in this man's head. Why you throwing shade at Bama? Well, like you said, when the last time y'all played against Alabama? We skull drag jazz.
92.
Man, yeah, we ended their damn dynasty in 1992, and then back in 2017 we beat that ass.
But you
when J-Mo with them with that at the beginning of the year when we played them in Nate Stadium, if I'm not correct, and J-Mo just running Ramshack all over there. Like, come on, bro. Can you tell me the last time y'all beat us?
Yeah, they just want to throw shade, bro. They just want to throw shade. Oh yeah, Alabama ain't there, man. Everybody don't like us. Be sure that's just what it is. They glad Alabama's not the team anymore.
Yeah,
they just happy.
Michael Irvin, Warren Sapp, Jeremy Shockey, Santana Ball, Clem Portis, and all those boys would look at this clown and be like, bro, we are disappointed in you for even bringing up this, bro. We are the youth. Why are you talking about that?
About freaking Alabama.
We just beat. We playing in the national championship game. This guy is a new Miami fan, bro.
Facts.
This nigga, man, that boy's a fanboy, man. Get out of here, man. You clown, bro. Clown behavior.
Word about Bama.
Change your name, and then I at least have respect for you. At least.
Hey, B.
Yeah.
I
respect Miami. I do. Like I said, did I pick Ole Miss to win? Yes. But Ole Miss went down swinging. They did. So, hey, it's been a good game. Kudos to both teams. Kudos to Miami. Bring it home. Whoever y'all play, Indiana or Oregon.
He is what Mario Cristobal spoke against last night. I don't want that trophy. He is what Mario Cristobal, his own head coach, speaks against. That's what he is. Like, you're a weirdo. You're a bum. I'm calling you like it is, bro. You are lame. We look at you and we wouldn't even respect you. You type of dude, take your girl, take your lunch money. Clown. Get out of here, bro. Goofy.
You gotta understand, he's in pain because 2 other schools in that state has won a national championship since they last won. Florida won 2. FSU won. FSU won with Jameis, and in 2013. Shit, even UCF at one time thought they named themselves a national championship at one point. Where's Ben Miami?
Yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah, yeah.
Where they
Come after somebody. Clemson is one, and they, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to us? You can't.
Saying, man. Hey, all I want y'all to do, if y'all win this last one, then you can gloat all you want. But bruh, you and then here's how I look at it. And JB, you brought up something about when we talking about time. I pulled something up about the Bama quarterbacks, and here we go. I looked up this question. Check this out. Over the last 3.5 years, the Bama quarterbacks have been sacked, when you compile it all together, a total of 109 times.
Dang.
109 times. Let's try something on. So while everybody slamming Alabama, see, we can talk about ourselves. In 2022, Bryce Young was sacked 38. No, well, in 2022, the quarterbacks was sacked a number of 38 times. Bryce Young was sacked 18. Jalen Milroe was sacked 4 and Ty with 0. In 23, 48 sacks. In 24, 23 sacks. I didn't even go any further. I saw all I needed to see. What's the point I'm making? There has been a problem with the O-line for years. This ain't no new problem. Here it is, right here. Here's your proof right here. What does Bishop say? Documentation beats conversation. That's your problem. But in all those 40-something, in those 109 sacks, though, I didn't mean to cut you off, Governor. In those 109 sacks, those two quarterbacks won SEC championships. One of them didn't. Nobody's bashing anybody. It's just a fact. That now Ty caught the line at its absolute worst.
Don't give him an out, P. Don't do that. You know the reason they don't do that? Because
but let me finish.
Hold on.
He caught the line as an absolute worst, but he didn't have no answer. Milroe and Bryce did.
You're gonna give them an out by saying that. This is the reason why I
look at it as an out. His game wasn't there.
I'm gonna show
His
you.
game wasn't there.
I'm gonna tell you why. But see, this is the reason why I say you're gonna give them an out by saying that. By saying that, you're gonna give them a reason to say, well, Ty didn't have no running game. Bryce and Jalen had a running game. That's the reason why Ty wasn't put on that pedestal as everybody else. Because first you started off, you got to say the Heisman Trophy winner, Bryce Young. That's just number one. With the bad offensive line, he still won the Heisman.
Yep.
Jalen Milroe, with all the stuff that y'all wanted, he was benched and still won the SEC championship.
Then well, for whatever the reason, quit putting Ty on his pedestal. That's all I'm saying.
Right, I get it.
Don't put him on the pedestal. Let's talk facts. 109 sacks amongst all of them, and he still took the least of them.
Bryce had the most, right?
Bryce had the most. Milroe had the next.
Okay.
And I didn't even go into, was it Bryce? Let me see. Bryce's first season. Yeah, I didn't even go into Bryce's first season. It's actually more than that.
Facts.
It's actually more sacks than that. I just asked for a specific time period. It's actually more than that. Because in his first season, Bryce's first season, he had over 40-something sacks. So the point that I'm making, this O-line has been a problem for a long time. Long time. That's all Piano Man's saying, for a long time.
Since 2021.
Yep, for 5 years.
Really since 2020. Because if you really want to be honest about it, the O-line was really at its height then but it wasn't dominant like it normally be either.
Nope.
So we've been suffering with this problem for a minute, and just so to put it all to rest. This year coming up, so Bama Hater. So here we go. This year coming up, if you win, whenever it is, let's see you run it back. B Sharp said it, JB said it, Twister said it, Coach Carl said it, I've said it, Coach Sean has said it, others have said it. I want to see you run it back. If you make it, if you finish the job, because if it's Indiana or Oregon and they come and beat you in Miami, you're gonna hear from me. And it's gonna be like a 2 or 3 week thing. Let you know ahead of time. I'm just telling you, because you giving us the blues. And Bama Hater, the last I checked, you can't see me because you can't beat me.
Just saying, 6 natties in 8 years, bro.
Exactly.
Come on.
And y'all, and wait a minute, Governor, and that's just in one man. But when Gene Stallings beat y'all, Gene Stallings beat you so bad in '92 in a natty. He beat you so bad until we were about to give y'all a touchdown until George T came and took it away
Took
from
the ball away from him.
Stole your heart, buddy.
Stole his soul.
And held it for you. Held it in front of you. That's how bad it was. And guess what, Bama Hater? You know it and I know it. And that's one of the highlights they still show to this day. To this day, they still show that one clip of Lamar Thomas sprinting down the sideline. And George T comes
right behind him
and strips him from it. Lamar Thomas thought he still had the ball. He thought he still had the ball.
That was some Debo type right there. That was some Debo type shit right there.
Took his ball and went home.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. And Miami was doing all that talking that damn year.
Because y'all was supposed to come in like whatever and got done in. All I'm saying now is we know that's in the past. We know last night you did it. I gave you your props and all that good stuff, Bama Hater. But what I'm not going to do is kiss you behind. Yes, we lost. I ain't forgot that other little statement that you made about us losing to Florida State. That was the first game of the year. That we understand that. But I guarantee you that if we had to play Florida State again, that same team, I guarantee you they wouldn't beat us a second time.
You?
The man talking about some Florida State, bro. Y'all lost to SMU. But now y'all lost the national championship game. You see how that doesn't matter? You see how losing that game doesn't matter? Who cares? Who cares?
And then you lose the and wait a minute later, y'all lose to Louisville 2 years in a row.
Damn. And then talk about getting beat by Florida State. Bro, we gotta come with better stuff like that, bro.
Bro, come
better
on,
stats,
man. But wait a minute. But I forgot. I'm gonna say this, B Sharp, and we gonna get ready to get out of here. I gotta go get me something to eat because this ain't made my head start hurt. I'm hating. I understand. You know what? B Sharp, you said something a couple of minutes ago. You Bama Hater, and you on our channel. We in your head like that?
Literally.
We're not even
and y'all winning. We've been sitting at home chilling, waiting on the transfer portal to do what it's gonna do and all that kind of stuff. And we ain't even bothering y'all.
We in there. I said it sharp. I said to be sharp, piano man, governor. Alabama is in everyone's head.
Just at home
And
chilling.
all they think about is Bama. Why? Why us? What we do to y'all? We sit here eat popcorn. But y'all still talking about us.
You see, this
Bro,
is what happens when you're not accustomed to being. Act like you've been here before.
Well, it's been a long time, JB. It's been a long time.
Man, ain't been no championship in 30 years, man.
Act like you've been here.
Bro, when you making these type of arguments, I laugh at these type things. I be like, bro, I was born in 91. Never in my lifetime I have seen Miami beat Alabama. I am 34 years old, bro. I have never seen it happen. And I like Miami. Don't make me do these. These are facts. I would give you facts, not these bull jive opinions that you talking about. These are facts. I have never seen it. If you have done it, then my bad.
We weren't born when they did it back in 1984 when Miami beat Alabama.
Yeah,
we weren't even born yet. Be sure. And I was born in 1986.
What are we talking? Win a conference championship and come talk to me.
Hey, bro, come on.
Beat
bro.
SMU in Louisville.
Win your conference.
Bro,
come talk to me.
Michael Irvin and them boys would be disappointed in you being on an Alabama page talking like this with your handle like this. These boys they wouldn't even claim you. That's why I said, bro, you are a lame. You are a lame outside of this. That's why I said, bro, type of dude that dudes you take your lunch money and all that. I had to be the type of dude, hey man, stall them out, man. Stall them out. Let them breathe. You was that kid, bro. Like, what are you doing? This is like lame stuff. Like, just lame. We over here talking about giving y'all problem. You over here, yeah, we doing this. Bro, y'all haven't beat, bro, in 30 some odd years.
Be sure I'll stop getting this man attention. That's what he want, bro. That's what he want. That's what he want.
It's hilarious. This is hilarious. It really is. I mean, y'all getting ready to play in the biggest game of y'all's career for about the third or the fourth time, and it's been 30 years since you've been there. And instead of you relishing in that, you over here talking about what Bama didn't do, all that kind of stuff. We telling you what Bama didn't do. Shucks, we've been saying what Bama ain't been doing since we lost to Florida State. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
And what Governor said, man, 6 championships in 8 years? What team done that?
Chicago.
But you want to talk down on us. We won 6 championships, national championships in 8 freaking years.
See,
and Miami going to their 5th in about 25 to 30 years, man. Get the hell out of my face, man.
This is the problem right there. See, this is what happens with Miami fans. Miami fans, y'all not known for winning championships. Y'all known for Hall of Famers. Y'all do understand this, right? The only reason why they talk about Miami is because the Hall of Fame that came out of Miami. Yes. But y'all didn't win championships like that, bro. Let's just make that abundantly clear. And even the Hall of Famers that you had in the NFL, a lot of them didn't win a Super Bowl. Let's make this abundantly clear. You do know who holds the record of most NFL draftees is Bama. You do understand that there's a Bama starter on all 32 teams at every position in the NFL. You do understand this, right? So see, when you start coming at facts and he's talking out your neck, you're going to make yourself look stupid. Don't talk about who we lost to. Talk about this championship run. Enjoy it. About time you done came back into fruition, but it's very hard to go back to back.
Ooh. Say it again, Governor.
Like, what are we talking about here? We the only team that went 6 champions with 2 teams that did that. That's because I said it twice. 6 and 8 championships in 8 years. There's only another organization that did that. That was Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. The Yankees did 4 out of 5. Like, what are we talking about? You're not on that level. Go sit down somewhere. Go win a conference championship. Go do something with yourself. Go doodle or something. Do something.
Yeah, I said, man,
Just lame behavior, bro. I don't even like I'm not even you're not even getting me riled up, bro. I'm laughing at you. That's how lame you are. You just like, bro, can you not be lame? Like, bro, dudes are giving you your props. Like, if you want attention, how about you make a channel, bro? Make a channel you can split out all this stuff about Alabama and whoever and whenever and all that.
He on that. He got one. He on there with Legend. They got he on there.
Yeah, I'll go check it out, man. I hope you don't have no Alabama apparel out there. I hope you don't.
Legend is Alabama. Bama haters Miami, and they do they got a channel together. Fanatical Sports on YouTube.
I'm gonna check it out. Don't let me hear anything. Man. I promise you, bro.
Be sharp. He gonna talk about Bama. He gonna talk about Bama.
Though,
No, my fault.
Together on this, we're not even the same wavelength. What are we talking about here?
Lord help, Lord help.
I would never be a fan of somebody else and talk about the other team that much, bro. Never in my life.
It's like
I'm more concerned about my team.
It's like you.
Be sure Georgia fans do the same thing too. They talk that crap about Alabama. Every time we on the show, here come Georgia fans bashing us. Every time we lose a game, here come the Georgia fans. Come on, be sure. Let's get real. It ain't just Miami. Georgia fans do it too.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to they got something to say. 2 championships. Miami, can you win a conference?
Can you beat
yeah, that boy.
You win a conference?
Wait a minute, can you beat SMU and Louisville first?
Duke won your conference, bro. Duke.
I put it like this.
The Duke Blue Devils, the basketball team.
Shout out to Coach Sean, man. He just said don't entertain that dude. He undercover Bama fan.
I'm saying, bro,
I love a boy.
You need an intramural shirt. You need something. You need something.
He's still talking about Bama, bro. He's still talking about Alabama.
Stop Googling, bro. Stop Googling.
Somebody from Alabama took your girl.
Oh,
somebody from Alabama took your girl, bro. Now we got down to the root of it. Somebody from Alabama took your girl, bro.
Oh, man, this making that memory. It's a good old roasting day.
And somebody took your girl, and now they got 3 kids with her, and they married to her. And you over there been hurting on it, bro. Don't talk to a therapist. They took your girl, man.
This last thing up there. Well, no. I'm just gonna read it because we getting ready to go, man. Cause y'all got my head hurt up laughing so hard. He said, "Don't let the facts get in the way. Miami already has 5. And when was the last time you won yours? Thought so. Miami won 4 in 9 years. How long ago was that? Gotcha. I can guarantee you ain't wearing Bama apparel these days. Got it on now, player.
You, man.
We got it on now.
We wear Alabama clothes every day, bro. What you talking about, bro?
Come on now, Bama hater.
5? We got a coach that did it. He got more than y'all.
Yeah, man, got your old girl wearing Bama stuff now, man. She used to wear Miami stuff. She married now with 3 kids, bro. Let it go. He took you. She married, man. She been married for like 25 years. Let it go.
She got married when the Miami won their last championship.
She got, bro. You thought she was gonna come back. She wasn't. You wasn't good enough.
Oh, he can
let it go.
Oh, he can hear behind the door. Was Roll Tide?
Hey, what that song called? Tim Campbell. He said, "Please don't say goodbye, girl."
Man, you like that dude that's on the outside of a girl window holding the radio up playing love songs.
Baby, come back.
It's over with, bro. It's over and done, bro. Let it go, bro. Let it go.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what, man.
Don't say goodbye, girl.
Wait a minute, Twister. Don't say goodbye, girl, or what they sing and make me say it again, girl.
Got all the love songs, bro. He got them on repeat.
Damn, bro. Bama hater. Now listen. Win your game. Win your game. Win it. That's all we're saying. Win it. Win it, and then you can brag. Win it. Win. But I'm gonna let you know this. Just because you may win it, that don't mean I'm gonna stop telling you about you couldn't beat SMU, you couldn't beat Louisville, and Duke won the ACC. They ain't going nowhere.
Hell no.
That's still a fact. You know, you know what? Come on, Coach Sean. I got you. Wait a minute.
They better not lose. See, now
Hell no.
Y'all better
talks
not
about another team more than his own. No said on this guy. Y'all be blessed. I got you, man. I got you.
Playing Aaron Hall, I miss you with the radio over the top of his head in the rain. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. It's over with, boy. It's over with.
Hey, what they got there with the radio, man? When them boys throwing goddamn oranges and apples and fruit. One dude said he was watching Desperate Housewives, throwing shit at his face and shit.
What time we playing on the 13th? I don't know.
Nobody playing on the 13th, brother.
13th.
Nobody playing on the 13th, brother. So who playing? You let us know. I told you, brother. He in shambles, man.
Be sure stop playing with that cat, bro. And stop toying with him, please.
Twister, it's so bad he don't even know when they play the national championship because he's so focused on us. He said, "Who playing on the 13th?" Y'all ain't even playing on the 13th.
Ain't nobody
playing on the 13th. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
What's up, Roger? Now, shout out to Roger from Indiana. He's an Indiana fan. Shout out to you. Bragging ain't bragging when you back it up. Kurt Signetti. But he learned that from Nick Saban. Oh, he wasn't bragging either.
You see, that's the thing. You talking all this trash. Who's your head coach?
Alabama coaches.
Your head coach. Who told your coach how to be a winner, bro?
Nick Saban. Hey, he hating on you. Basically hating on your own coach, money guy.
What is we talking about? What?
Mark Cristobal was our offensive line coach, bro.
What is you talking about, bro? He's been here before. You haven't.
No.
So I'm just saying, man, win your game. Win your game. And Indiana, Roger, y'all got Oregon for a second time tonight. Win your game.
Man, still sending that old girl chocolate. It been 25 years, boy. She gone, bro. She gone, bro.
Be sure stall him out. Stall him out. Be sure stall him out.
No, man. I'm just getting tired of lanes, bro. Stop being a lane. 30-83. Yes, we got to beat 30-83. When the last time y'all beat us?
When's the last time?
Let's talk about your team. I can talk about my team. Yes, we lost.
We got to ask the standard to us.
When the last time y'all beat us?
Before I go, shout out to Truthful Jones. Her son is a big Oregon fan. My son is a big Oregon fan. He was up in here yesterday. And shout out to them. They, but all I'm gonna say is win your game.
Good luck.
Good luck to you. Win your game. Roger, Indiana fan, win your game. Bama hater, you won last night. Take it and head on down the street. Gonna meet them in Miami. Win your game. That's all we're saying.
And just leave Alabama alone. But stop talking about those. We're still in your head, bro. Just stop.
Who's coaching Bama? It doesn't matter who's coaching Bama. Who's coaching Indiana? Somebody that came from Bama.
From Alabama. They bringing that Alabama pedigree to y'all team. You need to be thanking us.
Some dude from Alabama.
Stephen Hicks, I love it. Right here. In order to brag, you have to be able to sustain it. Let's see you win it. That go for both. The three teams that's in it, that go for all three of y'all. One of y'all ain't won it in a long time, and two of y'all ain't won it at all. And you talking to some cats who won it like if we just woke up in the morning.
Eat them like fruit snacks.
Man, that man took your girl and then eating all the kids' fruit snacks. That ain't no fruit snacks.
Taking his candy, Skittles, and jelly beans and all that other shit.
And so I end with this. Please tell Indiana that most people didn't know they had a football team, only basketball, and Bobby Knight ain't coming to help you. Yeah, but we know we sitting at home, Roger. What else is new? We've been sitting at home for 2 weeks. We sitting at home. We're
talking about Bama.
Talking about Bama.
But all the talk is still about Bama. I mean, okay. Anyway, God bless the ministry. Anyway.
I got one more question.
Go home, Roger.
Here's my question. If we are not a threat, I said this before. If Alabama is not a problem, not a threat, why are we keep getting mentioned? Can somebody please answer that question?
I'll answer it. And I got this from JB. Hear me out, JB. We're the ones saying we're no longer the standard, but everybody else is referring to us as we are the standard.
Up there.
We know y'all love Alabama.
I mean, I'm just saying.
That's what Alabama hates.
We talk about the team. We talk about the fan. We talk about the water boy. We talk about the cheerleaders. We talk about the band. We talk about everybody concerning Bama. And listen, it ain't like we're trashing anybody. We're voicing some concerns. We're voicing some deficiencies. This, that, and the third. But everybody else is talking as if we finna take the field in the national championship game.
I tell you who I'm bashing. I'm bashing this clown. Somebody from Bama took you, girl. The man probably named Bama. So you got a name.
Might be Bama boy.
I'm with Steven. We in their head 24/7, 365, 366 if it's a leap year.
Rent free. We don't have to pay no rent money. And no rent money need to be paid for. We need to let rent free.
Well,
man,
you know what?
The girl, watch TV.
Like,
and I'm done.
I am too, because Bama hater. All I'm going to say is, bro, win your game. That's all I'm going to say, win your game. But I'm going to let you know, because I've already predicted you to win, okay? So I don't know what else you want. But I'm going to let you know this, big dog. If whoever come in there and come to Miami and beat you in your trap, I'm going to hunt you down. I might show up personally.
Don't hide.
I'm telling you.
Please.
Y'all better win. You better win. Cause Piano Man, I'm relentless. I'm relentless. When you lose the big game, when you lose, I'm relentless. I'm gonna let you have it.
Miami better win. You better take it home.
I'm about to tell you
y'all
something.
represent the South.
Okay, and here we go. And I'm saying this in front of the governor, Twister, and B Sharp. You lose this game, Bama hater, you gonna get the Ohio State treatment.
Oh no.
That's all I got to say.
It's just sad, bro.
Man.
It's sad.
Man, I'm done, man.
Man, me too, bro. It's getting too old, bro. We too grown for this shit, man. Come on, man.
You gonna get the Ohio State treatment. Lose this game, and oh boy, you gonna be in another category. You and Ohio State.
This man been taking his ball and going home all this time. Now he finally winning the
Bro.
Out of here, bro.
Hey, y'all talking about y'all like y'all beat Ole Miss to death. Ole Miss hung around to the last damn quarter, to the last second.
And that was a pass interference at the end, but no.
Exactly, they missed. In the call, they missed. Dude was grabbing his collar all over the field, and they ain't called nothing. But it is what it is.
Talk about who's relevant, bro. Your name is Bama Hater. Clearly, we're relevant. Your name is Bama Hater. What are you talking about?
Bama Hater.
It's Bama.
That another name, bro.
Please tell me that I at least hope that's your face in there.
Why don't you instead of saying Bama Hater, why don't you say Kane Lover? No, that don't come out right. Wait a minute.
No homo.
That's the right name for him. That's the right name for him.
I ain't mean it like that, Bama Hater. Why don't you say your name? Why don't you say Kane?
You're right, Inglewood. But he needed these jokes today. I'm sorry. Talking about something relevant. But you got your name is Bama Hater. That's how you know you're relevant. Bro, we haven't played. We haven't been up to the standard all year. And we still getting talked about.
Bro,
about the fan bases.
We getting ready to get up out of here.
Man, we the nightmare of the country, bro. Even Alabama on their darkest day, we still
I'm done with
threat to
'em.
these people, bro.
I'm done with it.
I am too. Bama hater, man. You know,
I'm officially done. I ain't saying nothing else.
Get out of here. Cause like I said, I gotta go get my Cheerios. You done Cheerios.
This man said Cheerio.
Some chicken in there or something. Cause you made my head start hurting. And when my head start hurting, fat folk get violent when they ain't had nothing to eat. So anyway, that's the show for today. All I'm gonna say is tonight is Oregon, Indiana. That's gonna be a good one. That's a rematch. We're gonna see who's who. They're gonna play whoever wins plays Miami in the Natty. And all I'm gonna say is win your game. But Miami, all I'm gonna say is you lose, you're gonna get the Ohio State treatment from Piano Man. So right quick, I'm gonna start like I always do. I give my guests chance enough to shoot their last shot. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna start with Governor, and then we're gonna work it on around the horn. Go ahead, Governor. Shoot your last shot.
Oh, man. It's like I'm gonna start. It's always a blessing to talk to y'all, man. This today was funny. I needed a good laugh before I go to work. Bama hater. I'm gonna let B Sharp get on you, but just keep doing what you're doing, man, fellas. Y'all just keep put God first. Enjoy the time. You're glad that you woke up this morning, so enjoy that. That's a blessing already. I don't even know what else to say, man. I really don't. I love y'all. Keep going straight. Keep going forward, man.
Thank you, Governor. Twister.
Man, I don't got no words, man. But Bama hater. All I'm gonna say, bro, just win the Natty and be happy. Enjoy your victory. But man, I'm glad to be here, man. Shoot. And just enjoying another day off, just chilling, relaxing with my brothers up here and the chat. Just have a good day, man. And we're going to see what Oregon and Indiana going to do tonight. And who's going to join Miami in the Natty. I don't even know who's going to win. I'm just going to watch it like a regular college football fan because I ain't rooting for none one of them. I'm just whoever wins. Whoever wins, I just want to see a good football game. Roll Tide. Y'all have a good day, man.
Gotcha. Thank you, Twister. One of the gumbo chefs. Be sharp. Shoot your last shot there, big dog.
Hey, man. Yeah. The only thing I'm gonna say, man, can we just get the crowd back? We gonna live up to the standard. Let's live up to the standard and do our part. We expect the coaching staff to do their part. We have to do our part in being fans. And not always try to find a solution. Hopefully no women took what I said earlier, even though I said please don't take offense to it. Even though offense was taken. Please don't take offense by what I say. I'm quickly to apologize if it bothered you. But can we get back to the standard? That's the only thing I want for the fans. I ain't worried about the football team. Can the fans live up to the standard? We telling everybody to do their job. Can we do our job just by screaming? Just doing the simple things in the stand. At least when we doing that, we can say we doing our job. That's all I ask. I remember Kim asked me, was I doing a show on Monday or Tuesday? I'm gonna do it Sunday at 3:00. So yeah, definitely be there at 3:00. We're gonna recap both of these games, talk about Alabama in the transfer portal, even some more transfer news. So yeah, man, it's going down that day. Oh yeah, we got no SEC teams out there. So yeah, but yeah, man, we gonna be there on Sunday and appreciate y'all. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. And that's our show for today. And I want to thank Governor. I want to thank Twister. I want to also thank B Sharp. I want to thank Bishop for stopping through. I want to thank Coach Al and Coach Sean for their appearance and everything. And all of you all in the chat, I want to thank you. And just remember now, and I'm going to tell you this, and B Sharp said it best. All of this, that other stuff that y'all heard, all of this got started all because we talked about how Ole Miss and the U, their fans and everything were going last night. Kind of got, I ain't gonna say we got sidetracked, but all I'm gonna say is with B Sharp, with Governor and with Twister, we're just asking the fans, please come back. Let's go. Let's make Bama what it is. Remember, the culture actually, Governor said it best. The culture actually starts with us. And when they see us doing it up, when the players see us and we're hyping them, I believe you'll see what's happening. You'll see what's happening. And they'll see what's happening. And then I think we'll be, hey, Coach DeBoer ain't heard loud yet until we can just come up out our starchness and begin to let our hair down. And let's come on with it. With that being said, stay focused. I want everybody to stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And remember, you can do all things through Christ to give you strength. That includes you too, Bama hater. And listen, I'm no expert, but I do know what I'm talking about. So, in the words of B Sharp, hey, this kitchen big enough, everybody to cook in, and everybody can get something to eat. So don't be jealous, don't hate. Hey, get with all of the podcasters and everybody, whoever doing some cooking, hey, go visit the kitchen. I guarantee you're gonna find something to eat. And so B Sharp will be on Sunday. I plan on being with him. I think I don't have anything this Sunday afternoon, I don't think. And hopefully I can be with him. So let's go there and support and B Sharp. And tonight is Friday. I think KB comes on tonight. Plenty of content on. Bam Dam Sports is coming. All kinds of stuff. Hey, there's no excuse. There's they're there. Just go support them. So with that being said, that's the show for today. I got to get ready to head to school. And I know you got to get ready to go to work. Thank you again, Governor, B Sharp, Twister, Bishop, Coach Sean, Coach Al, everybody in the chat, 401k, all of the crews that represent there in Long Run Nation. We love you. We thank you. The kitchen is closed. The gumbo is finished. Y'all go get you something to eat. But the gumbo chefs are out for the rest of the day. Y'all have a good day. Piano Man is out and roll time.